Hey Sag, what's going on? My name is Nell Nicole and welcome to High Vibe. For those of you who've been with me for a minute, welcome. I'm going to switch some stuff up a little bit. I'm going to be using the Angel Tarot deck from Doreen Virtue for the general reading, and I'm also going to be doing the Life Purpose deck from Doreen Virtue for our advice cards. To start the reading off though, I want to start implementing more astrology, so I'm actually going to do a quick astrological breakdown for you guys. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to try to make this video under 15 minutes. Oh, and don't let me forget to mention, if you guys would like a personal reading with me after you view this, you can always obtain one of those by going to nellnicole.com and going to book a session, and then you can look at all the astrology readings that I have, as well as all of the tarot readings that I have available there. I'm also selling crystals there, so go ahead and check it out. Blah, 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 blah. All right, let's go ahead and get into the reading. Sagittarius, the sun is in your sign. So right now, you guys are feeling illuminated. You guys are feeling jovial. You're feeling large and grand, okay? Like you are expansive as they come. You can do anything that you put your mind to, okay, Sagittarius? You're also feeling very, very, like, mobile. Like, you guys' sign is a sign of long distance travel, so you might be planning some trips or just wanting to really get out of your comfort zone as far as fun goes, because Sagittarius to me is a sign of fun, okay? And expansive knowledge and like seeing new things, you know what I mean? Just excitement. That's what it is. Leo is fun. You guys are excitement. In your second house, you guys have the whole thing going on with Pluto and Saturn, okay? So let me explain that a little bit, because some people are really scared and like really tripping about this Pluto-Saturn conjunction that's happening. It's in your second house, so it is going to affect your finances. It is talking to you about the way that you take care of yourself. It's talking to you about the way that you value yourself, okay? And the things that you actually value, your self-worth, all right? And like I said, your money at the end of the day, because you cannot be abundant if you don't value yourself. If you don't believe that you are an abundant being, you will not be able to tap into that realm of abundance, understand? So what is this in my hair? So with that being said, the Pluto and Saturn are both in Capricorn. Capricorn is the sign of like shit just has to go a certain way because it is what it is, okay? It's the sign that regulates. It's the taskmaster. It's the one that puts us to work, that wants us to do things the right way, and that tests us to see if we learned our lessons or not. With it being in your second house, all of that is going to be about your worth, okay? It's going to be about how you see yourself, about where you value your time and your energy. Wow, I forgot I need to plug this in. Hold on, guys. Let me plug this bad baby in. Oh, how do I do this? I hope it doesn't pull the camera. It didn't. Perfect. So there's that. You want to make sure you're on your P's and Q's. I mean, when it comes to your finances, when it comes to your bills, when it comes to your the acquisition, your jobs, making sure that you're being paid correctly. My back is killing me, y'all. I'm sorry. And then Pluto. Pluto is the planet of ancestral karma. So, you know, no, your parents might not have been the greatest with money. Your parents might not have been the greatest at building you up or building up your self-worth. Or maybe they were. You know what I mean? But it's going to pull up any of those psychological conditioning, the trauma, the karma. All right? Whatever has been put into you is going to start coming up to the surface. And this is for every single person, and it's in the sign of Capricorn for every single person. So it's an intense time. It's going to ask you to do all of your checks and balances, which we're not used to. We're not used to this much Capricorn energy all at once, okay? And Capricorn can be a little rigid for those who don't really relate to it. It's not really a sign, you know what I mean? So it's going to be a little bit difficult for you to fit into the very pragmatic, the very practical box that Capricorn is asking you to fit into, the very literal box. Because Sagittarius can talk their way out of any box you put them in, okay? Period. But I ask for you to please take this opportunity to dive deeply into, like I said, those themes of self-worth, okay? Values. Where's mine? Oh, I thought I had a chart up here. I was going to say some other words for you guys. Those are only ones that are coming up to my head right now. But yeah, as it relates to how your family handles things, as it relates to like the way you've handled things in the past and that karma that it's brought back to you, if you've been doing things with a full heart and with the most integrity, then you're going to have great karma come this season. If you know that you have not been speaking to yourself correctly, if you have not been valuing yourself correctly, if you haven't been valuing your time, okay, your energy, your effort, then you're going to see how that affects you, and it's not going to be positive. All right. We also have Jupiter here. So wherever Jupiter is, things get expansive. So I do feel like you may end up receiving a windfall of money. Like you honestly might be rolling in dough right now, because wherever Jupiter is, it makes things big, and your ego might be on 10 too. But also, again, watch that, because Saturn likes for you to regulate things. It's not going to want for you to allow it to go too far askew. All right. Don't allow yourself to be too prideful to attain what it is that you need, because second house is about needs. Okay. And then also there's Venus here that's coming right up on Saturn. And so Venus is going to sweeten Saturn a little bit. Venus is our appreciation, what it is that we like, how we can, how we value things. All right. And so being that it is in your house of values, it's basically going to be a double whammy as to like expose the silver lining behind all of these very karmic things that are coming up with Pluto and with Saturn. I hope that this is making sense. I've done so many readings today. I'm not used to doing this many astrology readings for the same chart for different signs, but yes, here we go. Let me see if there's anything else that I can say about that. I just think that Capricorn wants us to have all of our ducks in a row. And so as it pertains to the things that you have and the value that you place on yourself, you just need to be very grown and very mature about the way that you're handling your shit. Okay. And even if you reach a hardship, like say for instance your computer shuts down or you catch a virus or something like that, yeah, you lost a bunch of shit, but now you know what not to do. Now you know not to go to that particular website no more, or now you know to put Norton antivirus on your shit. Like, try to find the silver lining behind anything and realize the value of your shit, the value of yourself. Okay. All right, moving forward, that is the first house, second house, third house, fourth house. In the house of home, there may be some weird shit going on right now, which you're not even really able to see through because you have Neptune there. So be careful not to overindulge in the home. Okay. What would that look like? I don't see Sagittarius being too much of a homebody, but like, as it pertains to your home, just be very down to earth and realistic. That could be the physical structure of your home. If you see that there's a problem that's going on, don't put it off until after the winter. Try to take care of it now. If there's anything going on with the family inside of the home or the way that you're nurturing yourself, if you know that you're not taking proper care of yourself, please begin to do so. If you see that there's something that's out of whack, don't just be like, oh, it's all good because it's fine. Like, no, don't put things off. Try to be, like I said, as grounded. Capricorn wants you to get grounded, man. Capricorn wants you to get grounded. Capricorn wants you to know how to balance out your books. Capricorn wants you to learn how to see things for what it really is. Capricorn is about getting real. So all your family shit might end up coming up. Honestly, your family drama might end up coming up. If it's family secrets, those might end up coming up. If the structure of the family is off, it might end up coming up. Okay, because that Neptune is making aspects to the Saturn and the Pluto. So just make sure that you're being realistic with yourself and not too overly optimistic about everything that's going on within your home. Okay. Fifth house is a house of fun. Now you might be experiencing a little bit of less fun right now, or maybe the fun that you're experiencing is exposing some of your vulnerabilities, or it's making you feel a little insecure, like you feel guilty having fun, or even the things that you do to have fun, you know you shouldn't be doing, okay? Because you have Chiron there, which is the wounded healer. So it's like, I could see this being the type of person that every time they have fun, they drink, but they overdrink, and then they look at their bank account the next morning, and they like, what the fuck? Not only did I overdrink, but I overspent because I was so drunk, type stuff. Or like just fun getting out of hand, okay? It's in Aries, so yeah, it's things that you're definitely doing on an independent pursuit. Fifth house always throws me for a loop. don't get too big. Don't get too big in your ego. Because the big ego is sure, like, people with big egos, the only people with big egos are insecure motherfuckers, man. Like, that's just what it is. That's just what it is. And your moon is there as well, so don't allow your feelings and emotions to tie you up and to get you caught up into some shit. Especially as it pertains to, like, your creativity and everything like that. Sixth house might be throwing you for a loop right now. You need to really catch a hold on your health. And you might experience some unexpected changes within your health, okay, because Uranus is right there, so try to keep an eye on that. You might experience some unexpected changes with your daily life and your daily routine. Your car might break down. I mean, I hope it doesn't, but something might happen like that, because wherever Uranus is, it kind of throws things off of whack. Or you might even be very rebellious in the way that you take care of yourself. Like, maybe you're the type of person that always has safe sex, and then one day you have sex with somebody that isn't so safe. Uranus do whatever the fuck it wants, okay, when it wants. So that's 6, 7, 8, 8th house. Okay, so you have your North Node in your 8th house. So that is you needing to, put more energy and effort into the relationships that you have with people where you're investing in someone, or someone is investing in you, where there's two people that come together for a common cause, okay? Because 8th house is a house of intimacy. It's wherever you're intimate with another person. That's what you kind of need to learn how to navigate. You need to learn how not to lose yourself in those sorts of situations, and how to create solid, healthy boundaries for yourself. Especially when it comes to nurturing others, okay? So you don't want to be too nurturing, too much of a caretaker to other people to where you're neglecting yourself. Because I do see the self-neglect. It's right there. It's in that, what is that house? Shit, 1, 2, 3, 4, the 4th house. That's that Neptune. Neptune is not a very, I mean, it's a spiritual planet, so you could be connected to the mother in some sort of, like, psychic way or a spiritual way. But at the same time, it's not, Let's go ahead and get your cards. See if we can clarify a little bit more. Spirit of love and light, please give me whatever messages that you have for the Sagittarius collective. What do they need to know for the month of December 2019 into January 2020? I think these are all your cards. All right. All right, I think these are all your cards. You guys have the Chariot, Justice, 4 of Earth, the Wheel, and 8 of Fire. So yes, I see the hold on your finances. I see the actual restriction, and maybe you're doing the right thing and saving your money. That's what Spirit is telling me. You need to hold on to your finances a little bit more tightly. Don't be spending and overspending and just like, oh, well, that's fine. I'll be fine. My household will be fine. Because it won't. At the end of the month, you'll be pissed. Okay? Especially with Christmas coming up. Don't do too much. Please don't do too much. All right? You have Justice. So any place where you feel like, let's see. It says fair and just decisions. Do what you believe and know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. So, and even in that you have, oh no, that's a different card. Sorry. Justice card being the 8. It's the card of power. It's about, like it said, doing what's right for the sake of it being right. That is you guys all day long. You know what I mean? And you'll do little wrong things here and there because y'all feel like y'all can get away with stuff. But really, y'all have really good heart, Sagittarius. And a lot of times you guys are seen as the underdog for some reason. Aquarius and Sagittarius, the underdogs. Okay, so standing up for your beliefs and really doing what you believe to be right is going to serve you in this area, and balancing out your lightness and your darkness, because you also have the Chariot. So it's not running from either side. It's really being a full person. It's being who you really truly are and being able to, like I said, balance that out and move forward from there. You guys also have the 10 of, the Wheel, which is just a time to like move forward on a better foot. Okay, so like I said, right now is you guys' season where everybody is feeling so expansive and just so grand that it's no surprise that you guys have the Wheel and the Chariot together, which lets me know that you guys are absolutely evening out your load and ready to move forward. And you're ready to move forward pretty fast. Sagittarius always moving fast. Slow the hell down. Even though I do see you slowing down in your area of finance, I do see you paying more attention to your value and what you're worth. And you want to hold on to that value a little bit more than you normally would. because you guys are some risk takers. Spirit, give me whatever messages of advice that you have for the Sagittarius collective. Collective. You guys have freedom. You always have freedom. I want to see what else. What other messages do you have for the spirit? I mean, for the collective of Sagittarius. Options. So it's saying you have the freedom to have options. Okay? And so don't feel like you have to be tied down to one destiny or the other. I do feel like with the Chariot moving forward, you have the choice to go in the direction that you wish to go in, as long as you are disciplined and even and like solid and aligned. Okay, Sagittarius, I love you guys so much. Thank you all for joining me for this reading. I will see you guys in the next one. Like I said before, if you'd like a personal reading, just go to nellnicole.com and hit me up on there. Tell me what type of reading you want, and I got you. Look forward to some love readings coming a little bit later in the month. All right, I want to do those because I didn't include love in any of these readings here. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and share this video with somebody that you think might enjoy it. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.